So each motorcycle is going to require its own specific tools. Hopefully you've gone through that and figured out what things you should and don't need to bring given your specific bike model. But another really good one to always have with you is something like this, the classic Leatherman. This one is the Skeletool, came out in about 2007 I believe, but a lot of different tools all involved there, the knife, the pliers, screwdriver, Phillips, bottle cap opener of course, very important. Lots of things that you can use. It's a great multi-purpose tool to always have with you, so bring one and you'll be glad. The simplest little thing, a little rubber hose like this of maybe 6 feet or 2 meters in length or something like that, can transfer fuel from somebody else's car or somebody else's motorcycle into your bike or into a spare container or something like that. You can bring an extra tank of gas if you want, that's one option, but do you really want to be lugging that around all the time? Think about it, it's extra weight on your motorcycle, you might not need it for a long time, and you know, keeping something like this handy, it's funny how many people you can end up meeting when you might be stuck for a little while, but if you need gas and somebody's stopping by, it's pretty amazing when you're traveling by motorcycle, the kind of people that you can come across and the friends you might make along the way just because you needed to transfer gas from one vehicle to yours. It could happen to you, a broken key or a lost key, a stolen key, your ignition key amongst others are very, very important while you're traveling, so you need to carry an extra obviously. How are you going to carry it? Are you going to put it in a pocket, a backpack that could be stolen, locked away somewhere in your motorcycle that requires another key to get to it? All not really good ideas. So it might seem like it's going to be in the way, but carrying one around your wrist like this on a simple watch band, like a velcro strap like this, strap it to your wrist like that, tuck it underneath, you'll never know it's there until you actually need it. So it's always with you this way, and it's a handy way to carry your spare key. There they are, what might be a motorcycle traveler's best friend. Zip ties, plastic straps, whatever you want to call them. These things can get you through a lot of funny little situations when a bolt is missing or a zipper is broken on your jacket or whatever it happens to be. Bring a few of them, they're cheap, hardly take up any space, and will get you through a lot of funny little fixes if you keep them in mind when you need them. You'll find a need for them, you'll find a use for them. Go ahead and laugh. You'd think, why am I going to bring Huggies baby wipes with me? But they're honestly a great way to clean up if you're stuck along the side of the road, having done tire change or some kind of maintenance. You clean up your hands and other things really easily with these. Also, depending on what countries you're traveling through in the world, a lot of places you're going to go are not going to have toilet paper. Almost consistently will not have toilet paper available for you if you happen to stop by a bathroom. Or if you're using your own bathroom in the middle of nowhere somewhere. You'll appreciate having them, I guarantee it. They're available almost everywhere, so bring them along to start with and you'll find them handy for sure. More things to keep in your tank bag. Of course you're going to need to clean the visor on your helmet or your goggles or whatever you happen to be using, but you're going to keep a spray bottle like that of some kind of a lens cleaner, and then much like the clothes that you're wearing, some kind of a synthetic microfiber type of a cloth. Camera will never show it, but make sure it's not a cotton or some kind of a terry cloth or anything like that. Get an actual microfiber, maybe from an eyewear store or something like that. Use that to clean the plastic visors and goggles. It'll keep things from being scratched so much. It's really good also because you're going to soak that that cloth with the cleaning fluid. Store it all in a mesh bag like that that's going to breathe, instead of packing it away and letting it get all moldy and things like that in case you don't use it for a while after each cleaning. Don't wait until you've been riding a while, thinking that you've been safely protected from noises and vibrations by your high quality helmet that you bought. Don't wait too long to start using earplugs when you're riding. There's both simple over-the-shelf type earplugs that you can buy at any hardware store. You can get custom fit earplugs these days. The point is that the decibels ringing through your helmet are probably much more severe than you think they are, and situations or conditions like tinnitus and others can set in if you're not careful. So take care of your hearing right away from the start. What might become your best friend as a motorcycle traveler is often referred to as a hydration pack. This one happens to be one by the brand name Camelback. This is their Havoc model. Been using for a couple years now. Holds up extremely well for a motorcycle rider. Placed on your back just like a backpack. You then have a water bladder inside. It's going to hold sometimes 2 to 3 liters of water. This hose hangs over your shoulder like this, so you can easily just sip water like this all day instead of having to stop and pull out a water bottle and things like that. So a great way to always keep yourself hydrated, which is an ultra important part of motorcycle riding, with all that air constantly rushing past you, potentially hot weather making you sweat it out. You need to keep yourself well hydrated in order to ride smartly and effectively. So